Hello everybody, delicioussVB back here with another episode of of a project that I'm doing for how to zip files basically, but a whole project that I just thought of kind of. But anyway, so here we have the code again. I kind of left you guys with a little cliffhanger. There's an error. I hope you didn't have any problems with that. I hope it didn't tell you, like, you need to fix your errors before saving. Anyway, so I do have a little code up here, found on the internet, that I am going to use. So, this is how we're going to load our files. So we're going to say dim folder info as new io.directory.info. So we're going to say dim folder as info as, maybe you need to import something. As new, I'm stupid, as new io.directory info, then the path, which is called path. Makes sense, right? Okay. Then dim ARR files in folder. I believe that stands for arrange files in folder. As io.fileinfo. And then dim file in folder as io.fileinfo. Dim file in folder as io.fileinfo. And then, I'm just gonna copy this now. It says ARR files in folder equals folder info.get files, and then this. I believe that just means folder info. Oh, this should be full. I'm just gonna delete that info part. Okay, so basically what this does is it says, okay, we want to get some info out of this directory. You're not actually getting info, but you get the idea. We're getting information out of this directory, and this directory is telling us, okay, these are the files in the directory. So then we say dim this as io.fileinfo. Now this means it's an array. Actually, no, that probably means array then. Yeah, not arrange, array. So this is an array of files in this path. And then dim file in folder as io.fileinfo. So this is just one individual folder. And then ARR files in folder equals folder.get files. And then all the files, I believe, that have this extension. But this only gets the files. We need to get the directories first. Boom. So, what we're gonna say is, I'm just gonna try and go along with the flow. Dim ARR folders in folder as io.directory info. Dim folder in folder, I know that sounds weird, as io.directory info. And then we're gonna say ARR folders in folder equals folder.get directories. Get directories, I think. Yep, that's good. Okay, so then we're gonna load directories first. So for each for each folder in folder as folder in folder in ARR folders in folder. And then we're gonna load everything. So here we go. Dim new item as new list view item. So yeah, I just had to pause right there. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Dim new item as new list view item. So that's a new list view item. New item dot text equals folder in folder dot. Oh my god, shut up. Sorry, it's annoying. Okay, folder in folder dot full name, but we're actually gonna say new item. I don't care. New item dot text equals my dot computer dot file system dot get dot no, I want to get just the file name and nothing else. Where is it? I know there's a way to do it. I know for sure there's a way to do it. I know there's a way. Maybe it's... But if it was in file info. Folder dot... root? No, it's not the root. I want to say name, but the thing is that gives you the whole name. I know there's a way to shorten it. I don't want the whole directory, that's the thing. I just want the, just the file name. I know there's a way to do it. Let me just look one more time. I'll just use the name for now. I know there's a way to do that. It frustrates me so much. Okay, anyway, let's just do that. New item, then new item dot sub items dot add. And next is size, right? So, I don't know if we can do this. Folder and folder dot, there's no size, so, yeah, you can't do that. Sub items dot add, and then I'm going to say folder. Size, we're just going to say folder. And then new item dot sub items dot add. This is last modified, so folder in folder dot last write time. And then new item dot sub items dot add. Folder and folder dot create dot creation time. And boom. And that's it for folders. So now we create something for files. So for each file in folder in ARR files in array files in folder, dim a new item as a new list view item. I'm basically looking at the top while I'm typing. Okay, new item dot text equals file in folder dot name. What's directory name? Name of the. Okay, I guess name is just the name then. I don't know. Okay, new item dot sub items dot add, and then file in folder dot size dot bytes dot length, I think it is, right? Dot length, yep. And then new item dot sub items dot add, file in folder dot last write time. And then new item dot sub items dot add, file in folder dot creation time. And boom, that's it. That's all you need to do to code the load files portion. But don't think you're done. You're almost done. You're very close to being done. But not yet. Okay, so one thing you need to do at the end is you're going to say, actually, at the end of this, right after the last for each, you type combo box1 dot text equals path. That's it. Okay, now you're going to do one last else. Actually, you're not. my.computer.filesystem.drive. I'm not sure if a drive counts as a directory. I'm going to say no right now. I'm going to say no to that. So I'm going to say else. If it doesn't exist, I'm going to just say message path. This directory or file does not exist on your system. Please check spelling. That's it. So, yeah. That's all you need to do to load files. And then for load, we're going to say load files C. Okay. So, we're going to test it out now. Okay, now I think there's a glitch somewhere in here. Actually, I know there's a glitch. Now, I'm going to see if it tells me what it is, because I did modify some code. No, it doesn't tell me. So I did modify some code, because I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this. And I didn't want to do it this way originally, because I knew there was an easier way. And I think I found the easier way. So, what I did is I changed the for each to for each file name as string and io.directory.getDirectories. And then we're going to say new item.text equals file name now. And we're going to change this new item.subitems.add folder. That's going to remain the same. And then we're going to say new item.subitems.add. Hold on. Okay. Now I have to say, up here, I'm going to say dim info as new io.file.directory info. And then the path, which is file name. Does that work? Yep, that works. So, and then here we're going to say new item.subitems.add info.last write time. And then here we're going to say info.creation time. That's it. So just making a few changes. And we're going to put it down here. For each file name as string and io.directory.getFiles this time. And then we're going to say new item.text equals file name and new item.subitem. Actually, up here again, we're going to say dim info as new io.fileinfo and file name. I'm going to say here, we're going to place file in folder with, we're going to place file and folder with info. We're going to place all. And 3 occurrences were placed, and the error should be corrected. So, oh, by the way, press Control H to open the replace window. Or you can just do it manually. I don't know which way is faster in this case. Okay, so now we can test it. Okay, so I don't think it's still working. Yeah, it's still not working. So I'm out of time. I'm going to debug it in the next episode. And the reason I like to do debug in the episode is because I don't want to make any sudden changes of code and you guys have to modify so much. I don't want to have to do that. I just want to make the changes with you so you can see every single individual change, and so I won't forget any change. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry about the errors. I'm going to correct in the next part. Make sure to watch the next part when it gets up, and goodbye.